Last month, Sam and Diane decided to get a divorce. They thought it would be a simple process. They would just hire a lawyer and sign some papers. But they soon realized there was more to a divorce than that. In fact, there were piles and piles and piles of papers. And with all the legal terminology and financial considerations, the figuring out of co-parenting and child support, and all of the quickly accumulating fees, their nerves and anxiety quickly turned into fear and panic. Sam and Diane still had one thing in common. They both loved their daughter Carla, but they each had very different ideas of what was best for their 9-year-old daughter. It was impossible for them to agree on anything. They were arguing more than ever, and Carla was filled with stress and anxiety. Sam and Diane each had attorneys, but the attorneys were educated in law, not the financial pros and cons of splitting assets and retirement plans, and their attorneys were not versed in child psychology or coping mechanisms for kids in the middle of a divorce. One thing was clear to Sam and Diane. As the clock kept ticking, costs and fees were adding up at a scary pace, and so too was their anxiety. While they lived together, Sam and Diane had neighbors across the street, Sean and Julie, who lived with their 2 daughters. What Sam and Diane didn't know was that their neighbors were also thinking about getting a divorce. But instead of jumping right into it, Sean and Julie decided to first attend the local Second Saturday workshop in Scottsdale. They wanted to learn how to get through a divorce quickly, without stress, and in the most cost-efficient way possible. They also wanted to learn how to make the experience manageable for their 2 daughters. At Second Saturday, a 3-hour workshop, Sean and Julie heard from professionals with expertise in law, finance, and psychology. A family law attorney provided information about the divorce process, mediation, and litigation. A certified divorce financial analyst provided an overview of the financial aspects of divorce on topics from retirement and pension asset division, mortgage qualification, to preparing for various settlement scenarios. And finally, a parenting plan coordinator talked about the best interests of the kids and healthy co-parenting strategies and schedules. There were even tips from a mortgage broker, real estate agent, and an escrow agent on dealing with property issues. Sean and Julie's divorce experience was much different than Sam and Diane's and little Carla's. After attending the Second Saturday workshop, Sean and Julie felt empowered. They used the knowledge and contacts they were provided to go forward in the divorce with a wealth of knowledge and strategies about the legal, financial, and emotional aspects of divorce. Visit SecondSaturdayScottsdale.com to learn how our workshop can help you get through your divorce.